Hi, I'm Shelly Sinister, and this is what's left of Lindzay Lithium. What's wrong, Lindsay? You've been smoking bath salts today?
No, I'm just a zombie. I'm a reanimated corpse with no will of myself. I have no will.
It's always a forgetful, huh?
Very forgetful.
No willingness. What do you eat?
I like brains. I eat lots of brains. And I was either sick or brought back from already being dead by a supernatural force for evil doing. I'm not really sure. I don't have much of my brain.
So tell us how you can be turned into a zombie.
Well, they say the H1N1 virus is a big thing. Not really sure. But there are several different viruses that are very zombie-like, but not true zombies.
What are they?
The first one is the sleeping sickness, which is caused in Africa by a parasite, and it's transmitted by a fly.
Come on, focus.
The TC fly. Sorry, it's been a long day. The second is leprosy, which can be caused by diseased animals. You get into contact with them. But leprosy has been around for thousands of years. And they say it can be traced back to the 10th century through Eurasia and Africa and other places around the world, North America. Leprosy can actually cause you to walk like a zombie, be rotten like a zombie, and speak like a zombie.
Rotten how? Do your limbs actually fall off?
It's a myth that the limbs fall off, but you can lose fingers and noses, but not full appendages.
Okay.
The third is rabies, which is transmitted by infected or rabid animals. Human to human transmission is slim to none. So if a rabid zombie attacks you, you're probably not going to become a zombie.
But you will die, right?
Yeah, you'll die.
Okay.
Unless you're treated, but probably won't be a problem.
Okay.
Necrosis is another. It is where a group of cells die at once, kind of like having cancer, or from an injury. An injury or an infection, and sometimes the limb that the group of cells that die have to be taken completely off. And they say that the patient that has necrosis is partially dead already. The last is dysarthria, which is a disorder affecting motor skills. So your tongue, your lips, throat, lungs is hard to use. They say it's the real world equivalent of being a zombie because you can't talk. And it's caused by traumatic brain injuries or metabolic diseases like Parkinson's. Combined with any of the other diseases I talked about is the closest thing you're going to get to a real life zombie in sight and in sound. Because if you get leprosy with this other disease, you're going to be rotten, and then you're not going to be able to talk, and you're not going to have any motor skills. So you're going to see, if somebody has this, it's going to be like they're the Walking Dead. And now there's drugs that actually cause people to act like they're zombies. The bath salts, the THC in bath salts, Another one is cocaine. There's been reports of cocaine incidences. There's been reports of heroin addicts going insane and acting like zombies, eating people's faces.
So tell me, did you have a plan when you were attacked by this animal or whatever? Or did you just kind of, you just stuck?
What do you mean by a plan?
Well, everyone should have a plan of how to avoid being a zombie in case of a zombie apocalypse. You had no plan?
I had no idea.
Everyone should have a plan. Our research shows that the plan that you should use is the 5 W's. Who you're going to survive with, what you're going to need when you try and survive, where you're going to bunker, why you chose these options, and when you're going to have everything that you need so that your plan can be complete. Make sure you have a plan, make sure you prepare. If a zombie apocalypse happens tomorrow, do you think you'll survive? You wouldn't obviously survive, right?
No.
Not even close.
No, but I don't think you would either.
The key to, I'm here. The key to survival,
I'll bite you.
the key to survival is security. You have to make sure that you have a safe, dry, clean place to rest and to sleep. You need to make sure that all of your doors and windows are locked and that your windows are barricaded. You need to also be prepared for other humans, not only zombies. When it's the end of the world, it's going to be every man, woman, and child for themselves. They're going to attack you, they're going to steal from you, and you have to be prepared for that. Make sure you have weapons that are going to last for a long time, and make sure you're prepared to use those weapons for whenever you need them. What kind of weapons would you think would be good in a zombie apocalypse?
Well, the 5 best weapons are the 5th best is a crossbow. And I really like knowing what are the best because I can know what to hide from. The 4th is a revolver. The 3rd is a sniper rifle. The 2nd is a baseball bat.
So I could take this bat and take you out?
Unfortunately. And the best thing to have on hand against me is a machete. And why she doesn't have it is because I don't feel like dying today. Fully dying.
There are also bullets that you can buy that are specifically designed to kill a zombie. We have those. These are zombie bullets. They're easy to get. And they will kill Lindsay every time.
Unfortunately. They have these little, balls at the tip that kind of, on impact explode and turn organs inside out. It's pretty gross.
You just need to make sure that you're aiming for the head of the zombie. Shouldn't be hard with a head this size. Okay. So next we're going to tell you about a real life story of a zombie. In Florida, a man in May of 2012 ate the face of another man. It was said that the police said that this man had been taking bath salts and that he completely went crazy, got naked, and ate the face of another naked man. The victim was a 65-year-old homeless man who had lived in Florida and been homeless forever, years and years, decades even, and was unsuspecting and resting in the middle of the day when the first man attacked him and ate his eyes, tongue, and nose off of and out of his face.
But he was naked too.
He was naked. He did get naked first. I don't know why, but he was naked. The police said that it was the bath salts that caused the man to do this, and that there were also other drugs like cocaine and LSD, which Zombie Lindsay, has already discussed with you. In order to take the man down, it took 4 police officers and medication that had to chemically and physically restrain the man for a long time. I think both men actually were in critical condition for a minute. So, yeah, well, you know what I mean. Police officer said, and I quote, "The man just stood there, his head up like that, with pieces of flesh in his mouth, and growled." Is that how you act? Is that how you treat people?
No.
You're a zombie. I think she's lying.
I'm a quiet zombie. I'm going to sneak up on you.
In order to make sure you're not the next snack for a zombie, you can buy zombie survival kits all over the internet. You can find them tons of places. There are many people who are preparing for a zombie apocalypse, so make sure that you're not one of those who aren't ready when it happens.
Before I died, I used to watch Doomsday Preppers a lot.
There you go.
I thought it would never happen to me. You never think it's going to happen to you, and then one day, you're a zombie.
So before we go, Lindsay's going to tell us, because she's a zombie, some of her favorite zombie things in today's culture.
The best movie is Night of the Living Dead.
The original.
The original. The best TV show, in my opinion, is The Walking Dead. The all-time best zombie song is Thriller by Michael Jackson. I mean, who couldn't get down to that?
I think I would for one love Thriller. I like Thriller and I'm not a zombie. So.
And the best video game is Left 4 Dead. There's several different zombies in that game. It's pretty scary. So,
Is there anything else you want to tell the audience before the end of the show?
no, I really don't want them to kill me, so I'm not going to give them any more pointers than what I already have.
Remember always to watch all of our ads in our videos. Ads is how we pay for everything, and if you want us to continue to do a good job and continue to bring you information about interesting creatures, we need your support. Watch the videos. If you have any questions, comments, if you want to have us add anything or take away anything from the show, email us at shellysinister@yahoo.com.
Or Lindzay.Lithium@yahoo.com.
Comment below our videos, subscribe to us, like us, watch a lot. Thank you.